Hello everyone. I'm tired. I'm also very tired. I will try to give you a screenshot, but a moment ago I saw first video saying that RAM prices and SSD prices are going to crash. They are so far going up ridiculously since September last year because, AI. Personally, I don't believe that they are going to crash down that easily. At least I am not convinced right now that Red Gaming Tech, who's reporting that, is correct. I'm just on my way. I managed to buy two 4 terabyte SSD disks. Sadly, new, but sadly probably without warranty because they are from Crucial, which is technically shut down since a month ago because they decided to sell to AI companies only. But I bought for 2400 zloty PLN, which is what I'm trying to calculate. Naively, you divide by 4, so you have $600. In reality, it's a bit more, but it's also a bit less because there is 23% of tax. So let's just call it even and say that I bought for $300 each. That's, believe it or not, decent price right now. Very, very decent because for normal 4 terabyte drive, not like super good, but just normal, I would pay $700 right now. So for 2 of them, I am buying. I'm paying $600. Okay. I will see if I can retrieve the box without turning off recording. You will see how I walk because I have problems with my leg. So we'll see. Of course, I will need my phone. Okay. Which means I will have to stop recording for a moment. Okay. See you in 30 seconds, I hope. Okay. Huh. If you're worried that I flashed you my address, no, it's not that. It's the address of the box. It's public post, so don't worry. But personally, I don't see RAM prices and SSD prices coming down that fast. I would think that even if they crash to the pre-September 2025 level, it won't be before the end of the year, and that's hyper optimistic of me. Like, if you're asking me, I can see until the bubble is bursts. When do I see the improvement? 2028? Like serious improvement. It doesn't mean that prices might not come down a bit. Like, oh, they might go from just from 5 times the what was to 3 times what was on the upper end. So it might be 2 to 3 times more expensive than what was. Yeah, that's not crashing down. That's still, higher. And you might have seen the prices we just, went by, the prices of oil. Same thing. They are very, very high because Iran they basically went up to 100%, almost 100%. Only time when I've seen wars was just after Ukraine war started. This is almost as bad, and of course we are going when Ukraine war started, it reached the same levels but from lower baseline because there was less inflation, so and a bit less taxes and stuff like this. So this is not good. Everything is so expensive that we are choking. And I have to be careful because today 3 times I fell asleep just when I was sitting in front of a computer, like reading and stuff like. But it happens even. I'm not going to say that when I drive, but well, let's just say that, for example, if I wasn't this close to home, I would be turning down the temperature in the car, because now we have like 2 Celsius, we have close to 0, basically freezing temperatures again. But I would turn off the heating and hope for cold air, because partial pressure of oxygen would be higher, and yes, stuff like this would be higher and would be better. So there is some danger. And if you've ever had a situation like this, that you just dozed off for a couple of seconds behind the wheel, and you woke up and you decided, I'm gonna drive further because it's only 2 or 3 kilometers to the home, and then you dozed off 3 more times, which is something that, let's just say, I've heard about. I don't know how to say it otherwise. it's very, very, very scary. Okay, sorry for no updates recently. I am legitimately doing some stuff, but I don't have anything to show for it, which is crazy because, yeah, I will see. I am learning JavaScript right now to help, not a friend, that would be way too much to say, but to help someone and to help myself train a bit and learn something interesting, to optimize something, educational material. So, good, something that's good, something that's understandable, something that helps others. So I hope that I will learn a bit of 3JS, because JavaScript is not that hard on basic level, and I am learning currently, basically to pattern match and to see if what kind of mistakes can lead to the same problem that is currently presented in this educational material, that it doesn't run on weaker, that one animation doesn't run on weaker hardware. Okay, apologies for rambling. This was basically an update. Take care and goodbye. Subscribe, like, everything, stuff like this. Bye.